Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. Sending you tons of love. And today's message is going to be a little bit different. I was meditating outside this morning in the beautiful sunshine, and I kept hearing this message being repeated. Lean into the unknown. Lean into the unknown. Lean into the unknown. And as I let these words kind of sink into my spirit and into my body, I got this vision of a trust fall. And I don't know if you've seen those kind of exercises when people go to retreats, and the person who is receiving the support just falls backward into the crowd and is held by the crowd and learns how to trust. That's the vision that I kept getting with these words, lean into the unknown. And I got this feeling that there's so many of us right now who are being called into the unknown. We're being called into something new. But it's something new that we haven't experienced before. It's something that we don't have a map for. We're being called into uncharted waters. And some of us are feeling kind of anxious about that because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know where we're being called into. We don't know if we can trust the calling. And I want you to know that calling doesn't happen by accident. That calling is your divine appointment. That calling is beckoning you deeper into what you want to experience. And all of the new ideas, the raw creativity, the adventure, all of the growth, all of the healing, everything you want to experience is in the unknown. You come into contact with that which you seek when you lean into the unknown and you trust that God, Creator, Spirit will catch you, because they will. But you've got to make that first move. You've got to do that trust fall. You've got to lean into the unknown, as scary as it might seem. And it'll look different for everybody. I've been being called into the unknown in a bunch of different areas, in my business, in my relationships, and even as early as this morning, I was out meditating and felt called to go on TikTok Live. I've never gone onto TikTok Live before, but I felt called to just do it. And it was a beautiful experience. I had no script. I had no idea what I was going to say. But in the 20 minutes that I was online this morning, I made new friends, new connections, connected with people that I probably wouldn't have connected with otherwise, because I was live. I was leaning into the unknown. I was doing this experiment with just going live and seeing what happened with this message, lean into the unknown. And I ended up sharing the beautiful view that I was looking at, and people were appreciating it. We all came together and had this beautiful moment in nature together, listening to the birds, watching the sunlight sparkle on the water, breathing together and connecting. An amazing connection that wouldn't have happened if I didn't just follow that call. And because I followed that call, I'm now way more comfortable with going live and just going out there and connecting in that way. Which I always thought that if I went live, I had to have something to talk about. But this showed me that I could just go out there and connect. And I think really that's what we're all craving anyway, from ourselves and from the people we connect with, is authenticity. Just a real raw moment of connection with showing up however we are in that moment, connecting with other people as they are in that moment without needing a mask, without needing to put on a show, without needing to hide any part of ourselves, just showing up and being real and being authentic. That is what this world is craving. There are more than enough teachers. There are more than enough hierarchies. We don't need any more of that. What we need is each other. Here, now, present with what is, with how we are, with how we feel, with what we're going through, with what we're learning, with how we're growing, with the messiness, with the struggles, and with the triumph. The more that all of us can show up truly authentically, not hiding parts of ourselves, not dimming our light, not putting things away for fear of making people uncomfortable, just showing up how you are, authentic, shining your authentic light, sharing your unique frequency. That's what this world needs. And the more that we can all show up in rawness, in an authentic way, the more that we can make true and lasting and genuine connections, the more that we can start to heal trauma and relationships, the more that we can connect on a deeper level, the more that we can actually learn how to trust each other and ourselves. This is a big part of leaning into the unknown, is breaking away from a social construct that encourages us to blend in and allow ourselves to be our unique selves. When you are true and authentic, it gives other people permission to be true and authentic. It takes down the walls and the barriers between the two of you. It melts the ice. It opens the hearts. You would be amazed at how healing that is. Just holding an authentic space. Allowing people to be how they are in each moment. Allowing yourself to be how you are in each moment. Without judgment. With great compassion. That is how we start to heal ourselves and slowly but surely our world. This is the new consciousness that is being birthed on this planet at this time. Authenticity, real, true space holding, real, true relationships, and real, true empathy. So in our individual lives, we're being asked to lean into the unknown, and on a collective scale, we are being asked to lean into the unknown, to allow ourselves to make our way through that doorway into the void, trusting and knowing that we will be okay, trusting and knowing that our steps will be guided, trusting and knowing that it's for our good, trusting and knowing that it's not just you who's doing this. We're all being called. And leaning into the unknown could mean different things, will mean different things for different people. It could mean changing career paths. It could mean diving deeper into your current career path with a new sense of commitment. It could mean going into a difficult conversation, not knowing what the result of it will be, but knowing that you're going to show up authentically and in truth and hold space for the other person. It could mean trying something new that's outside of your comfort zone. It could mean being more spontaneous and playful in your day-to-day life. It could mean trying a new way of dressing yourself. It could mean expressing yourself in a new way in this world and learning not to fear the opinions of others. It could mean putting yourself out there and networking. It could mean letting go of stories from the past that have been clinging on to you. Letting them go. Letting go of the hold they've had on you. Releasing yourself and writing a new story. It could mean listening to your intuition, truly listening, and following the guidance into the unknown, into new territory. Whatever that is for you. We are being called and invited to lean in. Lean into the unknown. Sail out into those uncharted waters, knowing that your path is guided, knowing that you will get through it, and knowing that no effort is ever wasted. Every experience that you've had up until this point has prepared you for where you're being called into. You have what it takes. Already, you have what it takes to navigate this new path. You have what it takes for this new venture. You have what it takes for this new thing. All that's required now is faith and trust. That trust fall into the arms of the divine, into the new that awaits you. You've got this, and you are protected, and you are so loved. Lean into the unknown. And I'd love it if you would come back to this and share in the comments how you're leaning into the unknown. What's real for you? What's alive for you in your life at this moment that's calling you into the unknown? Thank you all so much for being a part of this community. I love and appreciate you more than I could ever tell you. I'm wishing you a beautiful rest of the week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.